G'day guys, welcome to another episode. In this episode we're going to take you to find some of Western Australia's most unique mammals, and we're starting right here on Rottnest Island. How cool are these quokkas? Little baby, just chilling.
Welcome to southern Western Australia, home to some of the most stunning beaches this world has to offer. This southwest region is one of 25 original global hotspots for wildlife and plants, and the first of its kind to be recognised in Australia. The region covers a landmass around the same size as England, yet, comparatively, has around 5 times as many vascular plant species, of which almost 80% are found nowhere else in the world. Australia was once part of the supercontinent Gondwana, and this southwest region began to form when India broke away from ancient Gondwana some 120 million years ago. Since then, it has seen a relatively stable climate without glaciers and ice for more than 200 million years, and it's because of this that the region has been allowed to evolve without major extinctions seen elsewhere around the world. This region offers some of the most unique wildlife in Australia, such as this oblong turtle. However, this episode, we are focusing on 2 more well-known Australian species, and for one of these species, it has brought us to the area of Dryandra Woodland, an area only declared a national park in January 2022. Dryandra is located approximately 150 kilometres southeast of Perth and offers the largest remnant of native vegetation in the Western Wheatbelt region. 17 separate blocks make up Dryandra, and they consist of open woodlands of Wandoo and Powderbark, as well as pockets of Jarrah, Mallee, Sheoak and Quongan, the Aboriginal word for heath. Unfortunately, Dryandra is only a tiny fragment of what remains of the habitat that was once widespread in this region. Agricultural clearing, predominantly for the area's thriving wheat industry, is a major factor in this habitat decline. As such, the area now provides a vital sanctuary to many native species in the region, such as brush-tail bettongs or woylies, tamar wallabies, red-tailed phascogales, and our target species, the numbat. Numbats were once widespread across much of southern Australia, but since European settlement and the introduction of cats, foxes, and European agricultural practices such as mass clearing, numbats have been decimated to only 2 remaining wild populations in southern Western Australia, seen here. Due to this, numbats are classed as endangered, with fewer than 1,000 remaining in the wild, and without intervention, are at serious risk of extinction. Thankfully, reintroduction programs in recent years through non-for-profit organisations such as the Australian Wildlife Conservancy have proved successful, particularly the highly costly predator-proofed fenced areas. Numbats are one of Australia's most unique mammal species. They aren't genetically close to any other species in Australia or the world, and are completely alone within their taxonomic genus. They are one of only 2 marsupial species in Australia which are diurnal, meaning they are most active through the day, and they spend most of that day foraging the forest floor in search for one thing: termites. Numbats use their incredible sense of smell to forage for termites, and their long pointed nose helps them reach into small holes or under logs to find them. They can use their sharp claws to dig into decomposing timber to get access to the termites, and their incredibly long and sticky tongue is perfect for licking them up. Numbats need to constantly be looking for termites, as each numbat will consume around 20,000 of them per day. Josh and I were incredibly fortunate to share an amazing interaction with this numbat. They can often be incredibly shy, as their small size of around 30 centimetres in length makes them an easy target for many larger predators. While their incredible striped pattern and colour may appear striking to us, it is actually a way of camouflaging from predators above, such as birds of prey. The dark and light stripes help them blend into the baffled sunlight amongst the forest floor. However, it always pays to keep a good watch of your surroundings and make a run for it when needed. The next leg of our journey takes us across the sea to a much more well-known area. While fences are proving effective at keeping feral predators out on the mainland, islands prove to be nature's answer to the perfect form of isolation. This is Rottnest Island. At 19 square kilometres in size, there's very little need for cars on the island, and as such, bicycles are the most common form of transport, which are easily hired from the ferry operators. The island offers spectacular beaches, which are often enjoyed by swimmers and divers, and you can see why. One star attraction on the island. Known as the world's happiest animal, this is the quokka. Quokkas grow to a size of around 2.5 to 5 kilograms and 40 to 50 centimetres in length, about the size of a domestic cat. They are most active at night, however, they are often spotted around the island, laying in the shade from the often intense sun. Quokkas are herbivorous, meaning they only consume plant matter, and will often forage the ground floor, looking for fresh shoots or wattle leaves. The population of quokkas on Rottnest Island is thriving, and it's estimated that their population sits at around 10,000, meaning there's no shortage of them to see on the island, and interactions with themselves and people is common, even in the most built-up areas. Quokkas were also once more widespread on mainland Australia, and small populations still remain. However, the population on Rottnest Island has been allowed to thrive. With no natural predators, small macropods have adjusted to human presence without fear, and many visitors to the island will be able to get up close and personal. Rottnest Island is a perfect example of ecotourism. Thanks to its popularity, quokkas have become one of the most well-known native mammals in Australia. From this channel, we hope to bring attention to all kinds of different wildlife, and with your support, we can help achieve this. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family, and together we can bring all kinds of wildlife to your screens at home, or wherever you might be. Until then, we'll see you next time for more Wild Aussie adventures.